Hello, and welcome to our 12 days of holiday nail art featuring designs from me, Talia at Talia's Nail Tales, and
from me, Sarah, from Sarah's Nail Secrets. For the next 12 days, we'll be sharing with you 12 different themes of nail art for this time of year.
Talia is a gel tech and Sarah is an acrylic tech, so you will get a special gift of watching 2 different techniques for each theme.
If you recreate any of these designs, please use the hashtag SecretNailTales on social media so we can check them out.
We hope you enjoyed this gift from us, and let's get started.
Okay, so to start, I'm going to be removing this awesome Dumbo set I did for Halloween. If you didn't see that, you should check it out. Dumbo was hand painted with gel polish. So before I file, I'm clipping off the crystals with a nipper I use specifically for nipping off crystals. Wear glasses because these fly everywhere. After that, I'm using a coarse cone carbide bit to debulk. I always apply a thin layer of clear acrylic under all my sets, making it safer to file off the set for a full color change. I start at the pinky and move along to the other nails. This way, you don't leave your bit on the nail for too long, causing it to heat up and burn your client. Just a tip. Then I push back her skin and scrape the cuticle area to remove the cuticle skin that's on the nail plate. I'm using this cuticle tool. It is so soft and gentle, it feels like a little massage. I'll link where I get all my bits in the description box. And goodbye, Dumbo. You will be missed. After all my prep is done, I'm just dehydrating and priming these nails for enhancements. I always apply a thin coat of clear acrylic, and I'm just using my number 10 Ugly Duckling brush to apply on all 10 fingers. Both hands are the same for this set, so I'll only be showing the one hand. I'm using Glam and Glitz Keep It Casual on 3 of these nails. This color is a super light gray color and it applies really smoothly. I put it near the cuticle area and push it up with the tip of my brush. Then I start to drag the color down the sidewalls and to the tip. You can see this color is highly pigmented and it's covering the red that she had on previously. The red I'm using for her middle fingers and thumb is from Glitter Heaven Australia's Christmas collection. This is the chunky red, so a tip would be to put a fine similar red down first and then apply this on top. But I didn't do that here and I should have. It makes it a little bit easier to get clean cuticle area and full coverage. I've sped that up and I'm just repeating the process on her thumb. Now that that's done, I'm encapsulating all of these nails in clear acrylic. You don't have to do that with Glam and Glitz, but I just prefer to on all my sets, and that's just personal preference. I apply the clear near the cuticle and push it up with the tip of my brush, and then I pull the clear down the sidewalls and tip to create an apex. You can always add more if you don't add enough, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just adding a little bit more right in the middle. After all 10 nails are done, I'm just coming back and I'm debulking these nails. I'm using a fine cone carbide bit around the cuticle area and the sidewalls. Be careful when filing glitter or else you can accidentally make it come up and it can ruin your design, so just be really careful. That's what I'm doing here. You might see that I've accidentally filed into the glitter a little bit and made it silver, but that's going to be okay because this nail is going to be covered in the end a little bit and that's not really going to matter that much. Now I'm just using my hand file to perfect the sidewalls and the tip, and I go over this whole nail with this hand file to make the top even after using my carbide, just in case I made any dips or anything. And then after I do that on all the nails, I'm going to buff them. To buff these nails, I'm just using a white buffing block. Make sure you score the edges of this because they're very sharp. So I'm adding this sweater pattern. I'm using number 39 from Clear Jelly Stamper, and this red doesn't have a number on it. Sorry, but they're both from Clear Jelly Stamper. And the stamping plate is from Beauty Big Bang, and this is number 5. So I'm just going to scrape once, and then I'm using my Clear Jelly Stamper and just doing a flick of the wrist and picking up the image. Then I stamp it directly on the nail, and it's see-through, so it's super easy. I'll be removing that extra polish at the end with some nail polish remover. So I'm doing the exact same thing on this other sweater pattern, but I'm doing it opposite, so more red than green. Again, do one full scrape, and then with the flick of your wrist, pick up the image. Can't have crystal snails without red, green, and white bling, so that's what I'm just doing here, a line of crystals. Using Elite Brush On Resin for the glue. The crystals are from Fire Mountain Gems. So I'm making the sweater nails matte, so I'm adding Jellyfish Australia's matte top coat. This dries without a tacky layer, so it's pretty cool. I really like this one. And then for the shiny nails, I'm applying Jellyfish Australia's non-wipe top coat. For this nail, I'm using Magic Gel's Universal White Gel Paint, which is really easy to paint with, and Ugly Duckling Detailer Brush to draw the lines. This design I found on Get Buffed Nails. If you don't know who that is, you're living under a rock, but I'm sure you know who that is because she's amazing. So just draw your design any way you want. It does not have to be perfect because this will have sugar on top of it. I'm just using Selena Ride Signature Series brush set Fluff Daddy and Light Elegance Snow White Sugar, and I'm just sprinkling it on top and then giving that a full cure. After the sugar nails have been cured, make sure you wipe off the extra sugar, and then I'm cleaning off this polish with nail polish remover and a Q-tip. And here is the finished result. I love this set and the color palette. The idea I got from a sweater I actually saw in Save On Foods. Me and Jenny, this is my model today, my best friend Jenny, we saw it and we were like, oh, I love that Christmas sweater. So that's what we did. So hope you guys like this. Make sure you check out Talia's version of her sweater set on her channel, as this was a full collaboration. I will link her in the description box below. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe. Keep your nails long and your glitter strong.